The Cooper River Bridge Run takes place this Saturday, and with that race comes a lot of road closures in Mount Pleasant through the Ravenel Bridge and into downtown Charleston. So if you live in those areas or have travel plans into those areas Friday night and through the day on Saturday, you're going to want to pay attention to this. So starting out in Mount Pleasant, the road closures at 4:30 is Coleman Boulevard from Chuck Dolly all the way to Wilden Street. And then at 6:30, the Coleman Boulevard closes between Wilden Street all the way up to Houston Northcutt Boulevard. And starting at 7 o'clock, that's when the Ravenel Bridge will close down in both directions. So once 7 o'clock rolls around, you won't be able to get into and out of Mount Pleasant or the downtown area using the Ravenel Bridge. After that time, you'll have to go all the way around using 526 to get around that. When we take a look into downtown, we have some earlier road closures starting at 10 o'clock on Friday night. Meeting Street from George Street to Wentworth Street, and George Street from Meeting Street to Anson Street will be closed. Then closing down at midnight is Calhoun Street from Meeting Street to Anson Street. And starting at 4:30, we're going to extend some of those road closures. So Calhoun Street will then be closed from King Street all the way to East Bay Street. George Street will be closed from King Street to East Bay Street. And Meeting Street will be closed from Wentworth Street to John Street. And all of those roads that close there at 4:30 will be closed until 2 p.m. due to that after party. Now the rest of the race route will close at 7 o'clock. So we're talking about Ravenel Bridge down Meeting Street over to King Street, and that area will close down at 7 o'clock. That's the remainder of the race route. Now most of the race route starting in Mount Pleasant all the way in towards the Marion